What is going on, guys? I'm so happy to be back making a video. I am a third-year college student studying mechanical engineering, so finding any time on the side is kind of impossible sometimes. So I'm really happy to be making a video here, and I do apologize if you're coming here seeing that I posted a new video and it is not the Raptor line video, because I did Raptor line my entire Jeep. It looks awesome, and posted on Instagram all these photos, and I've been getting a ton of DMs asking when those videos are going to come out. Hopefully it's this Friday. So it's Monday, hoping to get this out Monday, Friday. Friday is the next video series. Anyway, this video I filmed over a year ago. So I was able to find some old footage. I was cleaning through some files and I have no idea why I didn't post this video. It's an awesome video because I took a oil filter that I had been running for a 4,000 plus mile oil change interval, and I cut it open, which is something that, you know, you just kind of hope that an oil filter works, right? And I used a Filtermag, and in my head it was always worth the extra just knowledge that there was something else helping me filter my oil. And it's until you are able to cut it open that you can really see how big of a difference that this thing makes. And to kind of go into detail about the oil I was using, and a shameless plug here, I was running Amsoil's Signature Series 5W20 with their Signature Series filter, so it's top of the line stuff, and I am a dealer, so if you're interested in any of that, feel free to shoot me an email. I promise you I can get you some competitive rates on all of that stuff. Nonetheless, with how high end this oil is, and it wasn't my first time running it, I know a few people might say, well, maybe it was your first time running Amsoil and it was just flushing through the system before your next oil change. Nope, it was my third time I used Amsoil's engine and transmission flush every oil change, so I'm very meticulous about my engine, and I typically do an oil change between 4,000 and 5,000 miles on it. Amsoil's Signature Series can go up to 25,000 miles or 1 year, so I'm well ahead of the schedule there. I maintain it meticulously, it should be in great shape. But I've been running this Filtermag now, and this was my third cycle that I was running the Filtermag. And before we go into that, also Filtermag, awesome company. I shot them an email saying that I was doing this a year ago, and they actually sent me the tool to cut it open, and then also some display that kind of showcases using vegetable oil and some iron that it works, and you can kind of see it, and I'll show you that in a minute. But yeah, so I've been running this Filtermag on the back, and I was dying to see if there was any results that I was getting from the Filtermag. But I cut it open and the results were astonishing, to say the least. So Amsoil's filter, using the best lubrication, and that's totally opinionated. I don't want to hear about how much better other oil is. This is not what this video is about. But I cut it open, and Amsoil's filter filters down to 20 microns, which is a very common number that you're going to see in a lot of high-end oil filters. And what I found on the side of the inside of the walls of this oil filter just amazed me. And so, you know, it was less than 5,000 miles, and in that time I got some awesome results, and I'm really excited to show you. But first I'm going to show you how it works using the display that they sent me, and why you would want it just kind of looking at a sectional view of the oil filter. So let's get right into that. So what you're seeing here is a container full of vegetable oil, which has a very similar viscosity to engine oil when engine oil is up to temperature. Now, to simulate the flow of oil through an oil filter, I'm going to go ahead and shake it, and when I shake it, you'll see all of the ferrous particles that are moving around in the oil. And when I put the Filtermag to the outside of the container, you'll see that all of the particles start rushing over to the outside of the container. Now, this is stagnant, so when I simulate flow again, you'll see that the oil becomes even cleaner, almost completely free of any of the particles. The only difference is that the oil is going to be aerated because I am shaking it. But clearly the oil is super clear, and you'll see when I take this Filtermag off, the results speak for themselves. And it's important to note that the oil goes through the center of the filter and out through the walls, passing through filter media, so anything that does get past the filter will be on the outside nearest to the walls of the filter. Alright guys, I got it off. I got the oil filter off, and the best part is I did not touch this. So this, as you can tell, is the Filtermag, and it's sitting there attracting metal, I'm sure, to the inside, and we'll be able to tell in just a second. Let's see. Again, oh, it's not uniform right there, so I am actually going to try and move the Filtermag down. See if I can get a better spot to start. There you go.
I found a dream that I can speak to. Oh man, look at how much easier it was there. Alright. Okay. Alright, so I'm not gonna lie. I have this thing open and I can definitely see some good results in here. So things are looking good. Let me just clean it up real quick. Alright, check that out. That's not too bad. And you can tell, you know, how I slid it down, and that's kind of why it looks like that, but there's some definite good results in there, I have to admit. Yep, that's all metal. I took a little bit of carb cleaner, and as you can tell, this is pretty gnarly. I'm kind of stoked with the results. I was not expecting this at all. You can tell that there's a good amount of metal there, just that's trapped against the side. And like I said, this thing has 4,900 miles through it, so you know, that's a lot of metal. I mean, me feeling like I can feel it. Like that's pretty dense. It's not like a little thin layer. This thing's doing its job. It's working as advertised, so I couldn't be happier with these results.